Now over on our right hand side, first thing here is the Okapi. And what I want you to notice about the Okapi are their beautiful black and white striped legs, because a lot of times those give people the impression that they are related to zebras. But don't let those stripes fool you. The Okapi is actually the only known living relative of the giraffe. And we know that because they've got very similar skull structures to giraffes. They also both have very long prehensile tongues. And that word prehensile is a very fancy scientific word that means muscular or finger-like, so they can use their tongues as an appendage to grasp and pull. Stand up to nearly 5 feet tall, and their wingspans can grow to be about 9 feet wide. That's the male stork. He's got dark brown eyes. The females are going to have bright yellow eyes, but the two that live here in the forest are in love. They are a mated pair, and once they partner up, they are known to mate for life. Now here on our right hand side we have a pod of pink-backed pelicans. You might also spot some hippos over in the corner there. If you can't see these ones, don't worry about it too much. There should be some more of them up ahead of us. But the pink-backed pelicans are going to get the pink color in their name and more vibrantly on their skin during their mating season, kind of like they're blushing. And they also have around a 7 to 9 foot wingspan, just like those saddle-billed storks. And you're probably also recognizing these wildebeest coming up here on our right-hand side. Now, if you remember back in the forest, we mentioned a lot of the animals use camouflage to defend themselves. They don't have that ability as much here on the savannah because there are a lot less trees and a lot more open spaces. So they're much more reliant on speed and agility. Your wildebeest strength in numbers. Out in the wild, their herd sizes range from 10 to over 1,000 individuals. And each year they're going to go on a great migration, during which they'll travel anywhere from about 500 to 1,000 miles, usually just in search of a better food or water source. But during that migration, they will travel in groups as large as hundreds of thousands of wildebeest. They're actually the second most densely populated mammals on the planet, second only to us, humans. Over there are the sable antelope, the official emblem of the Harambe Wildlife Reserve, and the zebras are Hartman's mountain zebras. They're native to the mountainous regions of Africa, and a group of zebras is called a dazzle. Each one of them is going to have their own unique set of stripes, just like a human fingerprint. But their babies, or zebra foals, Mr. Independent all by himself over here. Now, don't let his young age fool you, he's probably already obviously we are in Africa, but another easy way to identify these as African elephants is by looking at the shape of their ears. They very closely resemble the shape of the continent of Africa, which is pretty convenient. And seeing these two hanging out together is a great sign that they are females. Males are a lot more solitary and territorial and typically choose to be by themselves. And with that, we are now in the eastern savanna, and these are the white rhinos. They're going to weigh around 5,000 pounds once they're fully grown, so they're much larger than the black rhino we got a little glimpse of back in the forest. They only grow to be about 3,000 pounds. Now, being nocturnal means lions do spend about 16 to 20 hours a day sleeping and resting. And then at night and out in the wild, the females are going to be the ones who do all of the hunting, while the male's going to stay home to watch over the territory and protect the pride, which is what we call a group of lions. So she might be going up there to join him. Coexist and live in harmony. These are Nigerian dwarf goats. They are very adorable and amazing animals. They make great, oh hello there. They make great natural lawnmowers. And they produce a lot of milk the warden can use to make cheese products, and then they can sell goat milk and goat cheese in their local village, and it's a lot more environmentally friendly to get these products from them rather than cows. But they're also incredibly playful animals. They love to run, jump, climb, and headbutt, and the most dominant male of their group is normally determined by which one of them is the most playful. But the warden's post does lie on the edge of the reserve, so sadly does mean our safari is going to be coming to an end here. But I would say that we've seen some really amazing animals out there, and I do hope you guys would agree with that. But